Will believe ID. I'd have to check somewhere to remind myself. But NVIDIA that sounds correct. NVIDIA Broadcast has a great noise filter. Is that like a alternative to OBS or something? Come on, Japan. Well, there's Japan in the game. You got part of it, right? There is a Japan in the game. That was a weird turn by him. Why did he go that way? Oops. I thought I had told Dr. Guy to build that. Oops. Snap that runs in the background, sound bright from OBS. Oh. Let's do. That's a very forward gold I have. The gold is very forward. Unfortunately, we're playing against the best civ in the game, Japan, with the worst civ in the game, Ottomans. Truly unlucky. Truly unlucky. Although I can build Sipahi again, so that's nice. We are finished with our testing of horsemen, and the verdict is they still suck ass and feudal. They're exact same. Nothing changed. They literally could have done nothing and it would have been the exact same. And the best, of course, Japan is #1 civ. They have Shinobi and Yumi. Okay. Villager was just casually ice skating. Okay. Okay, I also haven't found literally any in my deer packs, so that's cool. They don't exist. Oh, found him. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Poke. Poke. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, little deer. Get away from the edge of the woodline, please. Oh, go around it. Go around it. Wee woo, go around it. Thank you. Oh my god, there's a sneaky one. A little sneaky one in there. Oh, okay. That was kind of funny. I thought it was gonna move, it didn't move, and then it just instantly fell over and died. I take no blame for that. That corpse may be fucking us. It's not something you hear very often. Oh, almost did the wrong one. Silly me. I debated doing the other one, but we'll go with this one for now. Hey, let's finish up. Alright, Mr. Core, where are you going? That's a very core thing to do. Very core thing to do with him. So any more on stone. To fund my Sipahi, I probably need another tinter. And yes, I know about throwing someone who can get them. I don't want him. He can have them. Man, I should have went the other one. The other one's so much better. It's a couple of dudes. Cor, what are you doing? What are you doing there, bud? That was really unluckily timed.
olun.
Time for the slowest mangoes of my life. My life. I don't really care about the mangoes, to be honest. No, I thought I pulled those back. Oops. Clearly, I did not.
Bekler. Harekete. Yeniçeriler. Yeni sipahiyan hazır.
Cümlenizde hareket vaktidir millet. Emir vaktidir. Harekete.
Mehteran. Yeniçeriler hazır. Emrin var. Mehteran hazır. Fetile itfaiye. Yeniçeriler. Meşri askeri. Hareket em. Tamam. İcra ilanı. Bilgah. Evamire. Mehteran. An oldu bilesin.
Cümleniz dakik olsun. Cümleten istimai.
Ateş ederler.
Uzun pek faide. Cümleten
Mehteran. Fetile. Hareket emri. Sükûn eyleyin. Bu mühimdir. Emir yürüt o abesle. Bekler. Hasakin. Bekler. Emir Fetile itfaiye ile binayı
İtfaiye beni takip edin yigitler.
Sakir. Evamiri. Beni tam. Yeniçeriler.
İtfaiye emir eyle.
Evamir bir icra eyle.
İtfaiye emiri. Hareket evamiri.
Evamiri emrin var.
İtfaiye peşim sıra gelin.
emir vakti.
İtfaiyan.
Mehteran.
İstihayı.
Yeniçeriler hazır.
İtfaiyan.
Hareket emri.
İtfaiyan. İstihayı muhasara evamire hazır. Silahı muhasara.
Fetile itfa. Mehter.
İstihayı muhasara.
Beni takip eyleyin yigit. Bekle. Hazır olun. Yeniçeriler.
Evamiri.
İstikamet. Yeniçeriler. Yeniçeriler hazır.
Evamiri.
Yeniçeriler. Menzilere. Bekle. Yeniçeriler eski. Fetile itfa ile.
İtfaiyan. İsa'ya gelin.
Bekle. Yeniçeriler estihayı hazır eylesin.
Say eylemeye hazır olun.
Cümlen
Yeniçeriler. Fetile itfa.
Evamiri.
Yeniçeril. Beni takip eyleyin bekler. Yeniçeriler.
İtfaiyan evamire hazır.
Bekler.
Arrağında evamir intizar eyle.
Hay hay. Beni takip eyleyin bekler. Hazır olduğunuz vakit.
İtfaiyan hazır.
Fetile itfa edil.
Hareket envancilik hazır.
Yeniçeriler bekler. Yeniçeriler estihaya. Bekler.
Sükût eyleyin. Bu hareketin kızlar.
Yeniçeriler hazır.
İstihayı muhasara evamir intizar olun.
Hareket emri. Peşin sıra gel. Fetile Yeniçeriler.
Atın hareket.
Mehteran hazırdır.
Evamiri.
Mehteran.
Silahı muhasara hazır.
Yeniçeriler hazır. Yeniçeriler. Meşri. Yeniçeriler. Mehteran.
Arrağında evamir
Bekler. İcra eylerim.
İtfaiye.
Hareket.
Hadi sakin.
Fetile Yeniçeriler.
Evamire hazırım.
Yeniçeriler estihaya.
İtfaiyan. Nizal.
Bekler.
Silahı muhasara hazır.
Fetile.
Hareket emri çok cümleniz açık olsun. Kahve eşya hazır.
Yeniçeriler hazır.
Arrağında hareket giderim.
Fetile itfa edin. Bekler. Sükût edin.
Bu sipa.
Yeniçeriler hareket eyleyin.
Kahve eşya hazır.
Fetile itfa edin. Tarumar edeceğiz.
Uh-oh.
Bekler. Yeniçeriler
My supply here are not surviving long enough. Bannerman spears are a little too good against them. My Bannerman spears.
Bekler. Sükût edin.
And obviously Janissaries are not good against most of what they're making.
Yeniçeriler
Hareket emri. İtfaiyan. Nizale gelin.
cümleten istimai.
Rüzgar. Bekle. Fetile itfa. Rüzgar. Fatih cümleten emir var. Onu her an inşa edin. Yeniçeriler
Bigger problems that spy just aren't very good against Japan. At least fighting.
hareket et.
Those Bannerman spear or Bannermen are very good.
Yeniçeriler estiha hazır.
But at least they're fun, and that's what matters. I'll just do okay against them. I mean, if you have enough Springolds, you can also make it work. Like Horseman had 0.09 trillion. I don't think Core plays Japan, because that was definitely not the best Japan play I've seen. He was very suicidal with his units, but not in like a raiding way, just in a losing them way. How to control springs. I mean, it's mostly just a numbers game. Just have a lot of them, right click on them. Flying Horseman has singular melee armor. How about 2? You can go Minework HRE. Big value. Massive value. Massive. How about they're guiding your player on the extra range? I mean, you can try to. It's mostly just a numbers game. You just want to trade out their bombers for your springolds. I'd say in that matchup, if Ottomans get to imp, I think it's hard for Japan. So I don't think they have great tools against great bombers if you're sitting on top of them. And also Janissary's DPS goes up a lot once you have their upgrade in gunpowder. But the sad part about playing against Japan is Ottomans. Sapahi are just so like any like horseman is really rough against them. It's okay for raiding, but like Bannerman spears and then the Imperial spear buff, it's rough. I mean, killing Ottomans in outside of Imperial is pretty easy. They're pretty bad until Imperial. I wish I would the other landmark that game. Who cares about free siege when you get more Vizier points? Nerf Jannies and Great Bombards boost. Wait. He wants Great Bombards to boost military school production? Or in general, just have them be stronger. I mean, I think they should revert both of the nerfs that they did before. Personally. And target their food instead and not their production. I would say having very safe food makes Ottomans harder to deal with than the production part. The problem before is you had good production and really safe food. Now Anatolian did technically get nerfed a little bit, but I don't think it feels good to make their production and everything outside of Imperial like trash when they could have just targeted their safe food. Nerf Jansen. Oh, nerf. Okay. I don't think Jansen is any nerf. They're a very specialized unit in in Castle. And they do okay in Imp. I don't know if they really need nerfs though.
آماده. فرمان همین برم. همین جنبم. بیدمان.
And their Imp is definitely too strong. They're a very lopsided civ right now. Because they're way stronger in Imp than at any other point in the game. So, like, getting to Imp is really hard.
جنبی روستایی بشنوید همین جنبی فرمان
بشنوید. همان.
سوار. ولی. آماده.
فرمان.
همین طرف
سوار.
آی روستاییان همین انبار بشنوید
بیدمان.
روستاییان آراستا
فرمان.
I do think their nerfs are a little too heavy-handed. I nerf got Great Bombard. Make it slower. Make it even slower.
روستاییان
بیدمان. سوار همین. آماده. ولی. آری.
Not attack speed, I mean move speed.
بشنوید.
Make that thing move at the speed of 0.
بیدمان. آری. آرام. سوار. همین جنبم. آماده.
بشنوید.
فرمان همین سازم
سوار.
فرمان همین رسد
فرمان چپ. آری.
همگی آماده باشید
قرار را همین.
Unfortunately, Quora went for the coin flip play and went immediately across over here. And a lot of our sheep are over there. It would seem. So we didn't find diddly squat on this side. So we're a little bit lacking in the sheep front.
سوار. بسیج. فرمان بردار.
گوش تا همگی
فرمان چپ.
گوش دهید
چوب همین. آراسته کار. به کارم.
ولی
ولی.
من شما را چه نیاز کنم
بیدمان اینجا.
فرمان همین رسد
بیدمان اینجا. بیگمان.
فرمان همین
سوار. بسیج. فرمان چپ.
کار
کار. شکار را من.
بیدمان اینجا. سوار. بسیج. آری.
There's a crazy dude chasing me. Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
ما روستاییان فرمان چپ. فرمان بردار. آری.
کار
سپاه همین.
من شما را چه نیاز دارم؟ من شما روستاییان شکار. نه. درنگ.
بیدمان اینجا.
روستاییان آماده و در
برو درمانش کن. فرمان همین رسد. امرمان بدید.
Actually, I don't need to be over here.
بیدمان کی؟ همینطور که بفهم. سوار. بسیج. آری. امرمان دهید هدایتمان کنید
روستاییان اینجا.
دیده با هدایتمان کنید امرمان دهید
Oh. Didn't target it.
فرمان
آراسته اینک همین
زبان و هدایتمان کنید دیدبانان امرمان دهید آبی آراست بی جوان هدایتم فرمان چه طبق فرمان انجامیده خواهد شد هدایتمان کنید زبان بسیج امرمان دهید با خوشنود ها هدایتمان دیده با امرمان همینطور که بفهم اینک همین هدایتمان توجه زبان بسیج خواهد فرمان دیده
روستاییان آماده و در خدمت شما. کار بر روستایی شکار نه
فرمان چه بر در همین چیز نه
روستایی
آری
همگی آماده باشید.
زبان بسیج بی جوان اطاعت
روستاییان آماده.
دیده با
ولی آن به ساختن آمد.
روستایی خواهندنی خواهند.
فرمان
همگی آماده باشید.
ولی همی روم. من شما را اینک همی جنبم. من شما را چه نیاز دارم؟
زبان بسیج آری آری
روستاییان اینجا.
همیرم فرمان بردارم آن هنگام جنبش بود فرار آری بی جوان
ولی خوب تمام بشدن. گوش دهید.
امرتان نسبت راههای بنده را هدایت
That little bitch walled me off. How dare he?
حاضرم اطاعت کنم فرمان چه بر
رعایا آماده. اینک سران را خواهند.
فرمانم دهید
رعایا
کجا رفت
هنگام کار.
ورزید به قصه و حاضر فرمان چابک سوار منتظر تو اینک بر اسب همی روم
همگان چه حاضر
گام
کار.
فرمان.
فرمانم دهید
What a rude thing to do to somebody.
چه باید کنم؟
ورزید به شبه و حاضر زین بر اسب پیشرو آرام بسر اینک زمم بلی چابک سوار منتظر هون
I actually know how fast it does in this map, don't I? To be honest.
همه توجه فرمان.
فرمان بهر این
That's because your second goal or your first goal will run out in an unfortunate time period. That might be counter F. But then again, you also have very safe deer. What an interesting conundrum. What an interesting conundrum.
من آن را به زودی خواهم.
فرمان بهر این چابک سوار فرمانم دهید فرمان بهر این چابک سوار
همگان گوش.
چابک سوار منتظر هون
هنگام کار. اندر راهم.
فرمانم دهید
I mean, I guess ideally the keep will go over here.
ورزید به شبزین بر اسب پیشرو حاضر فرمانم دهید فرمان سواران بیرحم باشید
حاضر
پیشرو حاضر به سامان شوید چابک سواران کجا رفت
That really is kind of the best spot for it, huh?
فرمانم دهید جنبانم چابک سواران انجامیده خواهد شد وقتی چابک سوار سوار شوید به سامان شوید چابک سواران
خود را بهر
آماده حرکت
طبق خود.
فرمانم
بهر فرمان.
چابک سوار چنین خواهم کرد با ایمان شفای آماده حرکت فرمان سواران باشید چابک سوار هنگام سواری با ایمان شفای هنگام جنبش بود برادران
همه توجه.
هدایت مرادتان انجامیده شود درمانشان خواهم کرد هدایتمان کنید ولی امرتان امر چابک سواران آماده فرمان همینطور که به آماده هدایتمان آن فرمان بهرفیم است برزین بنشسته و حاضر
I don't have enough food, actually.
چه باید همگان گوش دهید
آماده حرکت
بهر فرمان حاضر باشید
همه توجه فرمایید. هنگام
هنگام
به سامان شوید چابک سواران
همگان گوش بدید. خود را بهر کار حاضر سازید. رعایا
بهر
برسیم آماده حرکت
به فرمانتان اطاعت کنم جنبید باید
چابک
I can see this not being the greatest map for defense time.
سواران همراه همایید لشکری
Your gold running up definitely is going to feel as bad though. That's for sure.
هنگام همه توجه فرمایید.
فرمانهای نو همی رسد مردان خاموش انجامیده خواهد شد فرمانهای
همه جنبید. باید همگان هنگام فرمان همگان همه
رسید بر عهد دنبالم آیید بر حساب
هنگام فرمان
فرمان بهر همگی رسید بر عهد پیشوا حاضر
خود را به همه توجه
خاموش این مهم بود کجا روید من فرمان کجا روم
همه توجه
چابک همراه هم شوید
هنگام فرمان
هنگام
سپاهی این انجامیده خواهد شد فرمان بهر همه فرمان
I also thought I was going to have more food than I do.
فرمانهای نو همی رسد سوار حاضر اینک فرمان
همه توجه فرمایید.
چنین خواهم کرد
هنگام کار
سپاهیان سامان شوید چابک سواران پیشوا حاضر رفتن
همه
هنگام
آماده حرکت فرمان بر فرمانم دهید چابک سوار همراه همان فرمان بهر بنده
همگان
خاموش فرمان بهر برخیشان
همگان شوید همگان
چابک سواران
بهر فرمان جنبید. باید جایی روید. رعایا
آماده به فرمان بنده پیش شوید فرمان بهر من
هنگام فرمان بهر
چابک سوار
بهر فرمان حاضر باشید.
Okay, thankfully he's being stupid and just building knights.
شوید چابک سواران
همین تو بر مراد شما
چابک فرمان همی برم
رعایا آماده. مران را به زودی بهر فرمان هنگام شدن همگی
چابک به فرمان بنده پیش شوید
چه باید کنم خواهم کرد همگان گوش
همه توجه فرمایید.
But the food running out is definitely unfortunate.
چابک سواران فرمان
I don't know if this might just not be a very good map for it.
همراه هم شوید
خود را بهر
آماده حرکت
شدید
مکانی
بهر فرمان مکانی دیگر باید با
هنگام فرمان
چابک اینک همی تازم
Just may not be a very good map for it.
چابک سواران آماده فرمان فرمان همی برم خاموش این مهم همراه هم
So
شوید
I had to spend a lot to do that. We're not even remotely close staging up, and we're about to run out of gold in our main. Actually, Old Hillendale would have been super lit for this. I think about it.
رعای جون بهر فرمان حاضر باشید رعایا همه رعایا آماده
فرمانهای دنبالم آیید
So you used to have a big gold in your main as well?
راه هم آیید لشکریان
Uh-oh. My elephant. We're almost staged up. We're about to run out of gold. I guess gold doesn't really matter. It's all low defense. Now I was able to get the relic over there.
هنگام
همگان
کسی گوشت باشد بهره
بهر خان
چه باید
حاضر کار
کوششی خوب
بهر فرمان حاضر باشید رعایا
همگان
همه توجه بهر فرمان حاضر باشید رعایا
هنگام فرمان
هنگام
about dudes. I don't think I have enough to hold on.
همه بشید مرما را مقصدی بود.
Why does he have crossbows?
رعایا مستعدند و بهر سواران پیوست سواران به راه مهمی آراسته آماده فرمان آراسته اندرزی سواران پیوسته مستعد به کچ اسبان بیسته اطاعت می شود
ما همه بشنویم. احکام.
آراسته آماده رعایا مستعدند و بهر کار زنید و حرکت کنید سواران اندرزی شاه و سواران اسبان بهره بنده سواران پیوسته سواران پیوسته مستعد اندرزی شاه و سواران اسبان بی صبرانند به جلو سواره خواهم شد فرمان بر
Run, elephant, run!
به کجا طبق فرمان سواره روان ما منتظر راهنمایی جهت
Oh, it died. R.I.P. elephant. I'm not sure Hillendale is, it's a viable map for it. It's a tough map to do it on, because you only have one gold. Maybe it's a good spawn in Seattle. On one hand, you have really easy, accessible, deer. But your second stone and gold are not super safe. Heal elephants with vills? Hmm. Are they gonna do the repair animation? Or are they gonna do like a bandage animation? It'd have to be the repair. Do you think they could ever add another animation in this game? KW? Probably bug out and break something. Bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum. Imp upgrade in TC. I mean, Malians get super fast repair. So surely Delhi should get elephant repair. Seems only fair. Seems only fair. Alright, next time on Hilldale, we'll just do 2TC, Delhi. The heck? First core snipes me, now goalie snipes me? Got two snipas sniping me. Did I get core? Is he still playing? Well, he gets fast repair. Yeah, they have a attack that gives them like vroom vroom repair. It's kind of toxic, but you never really see it because Malians are trash in the late game, and that's usually where something like that would come into fruition. Bum, bum, bum. I know. It just takes people sniping me so I can finally lose points. Core's never been awake this time in his life. But he heard there's points to be had. He had to go snipe me. And then metagame my build. building units when I'm going fast temp. What a metagamer. Molly Imp is the most sneaky, underrated thing. Molly Imp. Is that really sneaky, though? It's usually pretty telegraphed when someone's going fast temp. Now, is goalie gonna metagame my no bounty by not killing any of the bounty? That is the easy way to win. That is the easy way to win. Bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum bum. Let's try 5 on gold so I can pull it off at one point and get the stone. Oh, I almost went too early. Oops. I almost went a little too early there. Oopsie doopsie. I almost made a fucky wucky. So he's not killing any of them. Does he know? Is he? Am I getting Madad gamed? Might be. Might be a little metagame. Not killing the animals. So he hasn't killed anything. Is he okay? Do I think he's gonna kill anything? Because if he's not gonna kill anything, then I can't go pro scouts. What a conundrum. What a conundrum. Hunting is for losers. Do I look like a loser? Don't answer that. Okay, he's starting to kill stuff. Whew. Still go pro scouts. He hasn't killed those yet, though. Those are the ones that we need to be killed. To have killed, rather. So we have those as an option at least. We can also go for these. Ba-da-dum-bum. Bum. Ba-dum-bum. 1,500 hot dogs? You think that's what 1,500 is referring to? That's what you think it's referring to? Hot dogs? Really? You saying that with a straight face?
Как его делать и надо.
Приуготовляйте.
На казе будут. Исходят. Я построить.
Do you not know about the no bounty? I thought he knew. Haven't I said it in streams when he's been around? Pretty sure I have. 1,500 hot dogs? Not particularly. I'm not a huge fan of hot dogs. To be honest.
Люди здесь суть.
Люди, что?
Я здесь. Я пойду туда. Готовы сие возможно есть. Дело есть. Люди служить. Люди служить в разуме. Люди здесь.
Nice King W.
Без сомнений. Ладно есть. Поребник готов. Зарадай готов. Исполняю.
Oops.
Зарадай готовность. Что делать-то надо? Накази будут. Исходит.
Well, since the hero is king,
Поребник готов.
maybe we go for another town center.
Я здесь. На казе будут. На казе будут. Работа ждет.
We do have 3 tickets saved up.
Поребник готов.
Слушайте.
And a lot of gold. Or wood.
Строено будет.
Поребник готов. Исполняю.
Приуготовляйтесь активнее. Приуготовляйтесь. На казе будут. Я построю сие. Слушайте.
Что делать-то надо, бро?
Рад я здесь. Построю.
Can't kill in time?
Готовы. Люди, служите готовы.
Thanks.
Люди здесь.
Наказе будут.
Какови наказе с этим? Слушайте.
Делайте надо.
Позаратай готовность. Ага. Скачу, куда велено есть. Дворевник готовьтесь. Слушайте. Сидеть в наказе будут. Начну трудитесь. Делайте. Устроено будет.
Готовы. Я здесь. Я пойду туда. Да буду. Работать жду.
Я устроюсь.
Поздравляю. Дело есть. Воины.
Радуйся. Какови наказы с этим? Начнут делаем сейчас. Позаратай готовьтесь. Дело есть. Уничтожайте. Подров трудитесь есть. Приуготовляйтесь все. Я построюсь есть.
А люди, служите, готовы.
Позаратай. А? Дворевник готов. Видание! Ворон приидет! Главное!
А люди ждут на... Я здесь. Построенным. Слушайте.
Люди, исправить сие! Поскакали наказы.
Готовы трудитесь и есть.
Roost walls though, huh?
Наказ слушайте надо. А люди.
Люди, приуготовляйтесь! Позаратай сие! Помянуй! Позаратай! Люди, приуготовляйтесь и наказы слушайте! Ожидаю на... Позаратай! Люди, приготовишься! Куда направить? Трудитесь и надобно! Яков на месте!
Лучницы, кони, готовы путь! Готовы! Ожидаем наказа!
Яков...
Готовы, если потрудитесь.
Готовы есть мы! Слушайте наказ!
Куда направляться? Слушайте. Готовы, если потрудитесь.
Лучницы, готовы! Предоставим! Ожидаем наказа! Да!
Куда нам?
Надобно есть!
Стоит!
И слушать ожидаем наказ!
Куда направляйтесь?
Туда!
Что накажете?
Слушайте наказ!
Слушайте наказ мой.
Слушайте мой! Лучницы, конь сейчас!
Трудитесь.
Ожидаем наказа! Слушаюсь! Готовы! Ожидаем! Лучницы!
Готовы, если потрудитесь.
Слушайте все!
Что накажете? Слушайте.
Наказ слушайте надо!
Куда направляться?
Где трудниц, кто накажете?
Салут! Ой! Салут!
Приказ!
Слушайте, воин! Лучник конный готов! Слушайте наказ!
Наказ.
Слушайте все!
Готовые! Надобно есть!
Салют. Слушайте.
Готовые мы!
Я вас гроб.
Слушайте, уразумел! Лучник, садитесь на коней! Лучникам придут! Лучницы, кони, напряг! Уразумел! Наступаем! Путно! Сейчас! Лучницы, конь, туда!
Слушайте все. Я вас наказ. Древеса всегда на...
Наказ слушайте надо!
Готовые!
Woo.
Готовые!
didn't expect him to be suicidal. Well, I need upgrades. That's what I need. Really unfortunate my goal went so far apart, to be honest. They were still fine because he's being really dumb here. Just have to get upgrades out and we're chilling. Where'd this come from? Yeah, the 4 gold was, shouldn't have gone 3 TC with 4 gold. Made it too hard to use the golden gate. The golden. I play Age of Mythology. Eventually. I'll try it out. I don't think I'm playing it in the... Were they doing like a stress test this weekend or some shit? It's only for a very limited window. When they have like an open beta, I'll probably try it. So with the walls, well, they went a Pepega build, so I had to do Pepega walls. It's only fair. The Golden Gate was too tempting for me. With its allure of 100 and... No, just 100 cent. It was like 150 cent. No, it is 150 cent. It's 150 per 100. It was too tempting. Let's try the follow. Is Kremlin better usually? Oh yeah, for sure. You should never go Golden Gate. Funnily enough, Golden Gate's not a bad landmark. It's actually really good. But compared to Gremlin, you should never go Golden Gate. But Golden Gate helps when you don't have bounty. To explain why. So Kremlin has absurd defensive qualities between the garrison, the arrows it shoots, the vision it gives. Then it also skips having to build a wooden fortress, so you can immediately go on to wood and get the boost. And then it also has Kremlins, which are really good defensively. Kind of okay if you're in a position where you can push with them. Like, it just gives you so much value that, like, even though Golden Gate's really good, Kremlin is just, it's too hard to pass up. It gives you so much safety and saves you a lot of wood. Reach upgrades improve damage? I don't actually know. Then better in my case. Well, I'm not playing with bounty, so I have limited early game gold. Golden Gate kind of helps me get a town center and pro scouts because it's efficient for resource trading. So I need it to make up the lack of bounty. Yeah, alright, so I have in this game. Like 3k something. If you play a regular normal race and you actually have bounty, you don't really need Golden Gate. Kremlin is better. There are many landmarks now that provide more though. I don't know if I'd really like look at it in terms of like how much it gives per minute. It's just a very efficient trade of resources. Its efficiency is what makes it really good. Wait, you know what? I'm down to clown. Let's fuck this dude up. they wanna fight, I'll fight them. I don't recommend doing this because I don't think it's worth. But they're probably some Papega Mongol player. So we're about to have Freelo. Where the fuck is your... They must have a back gold. Otherwise, I don't understand the positioning of that. That's absurd. Let's fuck them up. Spear time, baby. Anyway, I don't recommend doing this. I don't think it's really necessary. Because you have emergency repair. You don't need to immediately be going for castle anyway. But, for the memes, you gotta do it. I'm poking your building, I'm poking your building. Run. Oh no, run, there's spears. Call an ambulance, but not for me. I'm gonna get you. You better run. I'm gonna get you. You're so slow. Look at you. Oh god. Run. I'm sorry. Alright, time for the pivot. Bonk, bonk, boom, dead, out. Okay, we traded 1 for 1. That was the worst. That was the worst. Heal me, please. Thank you.
Dorfmann Hofgar, Dorfmann. Dorfmann hier.
Ja, verstaan.
Das wird geputzt.
Well, that was fun.
Hey, Dorfmann, na. Bereit zum Gewehrkampf. Bitte. Dorfmann hier.
Prepare those, then away you go. Alright, now we need a stubble. So we can get some horses. Do some horsing around. Oh, you don't want to fuck with this. I'll fuck you up. Where you going? Huh? Where you going, little bitch? Yo. Fuck horses. We're just all in on spears.
Dorfmann hier. Darf es das? Wir Dorfmann bereit für Dorfmann. Zieht ab. Ich gehöre. Dorfmann bereit und wir haben. Hey,
Du bedankt je horen. Ik zeg, ja.
hey, hey, zie je daar dan? Ja?
Ja,
Ja, Dorfmann hier. Komm schon, Dorfmann.
die horen. Zie het aflaat.
Wir Dorfmann. Wir haben
Heesik, ja, doe ik.
Dorfmann. Da sind zum Spazieren. Ja, verstanden.
Dorfman bereid und jetzt kommt Dorfman hier. Die Harry
Wie hoch? Ja?
Ich bin also
Wie hoch?
Ja, du.
Hey, Dorfman. Ja, zie het aber.
Führen auf uns. Siehe hoch du.
Ja, Dorfman hier. Ja,
Bedankt ist.
ein Arm, aber gar nicht.
Ja, bitte. Halt.
Die horen.
Ja, bitte.
Hey, Dorfman. Zie das wird gebaut werden.
Maybe we do need horses, actually.
Recht die zum Gewehr. Gibt Gewerke bereit. Scooby, die Monster. Du bedankt.
County. Werfen das. Bereit die zu. Ja.
Heesik, Whip.
Oh, that's why. That... A lot has been explained now. A lot has been explained. That's why. I lost one like a boingo. Where you going, bud? Where you go? Where you go? Where you going, bud? Gonna get you. Where you going? I'm gonna get you. Here I come. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Poppity, pop, pop. Fuck is a drum on? It's the Byzantine fire ship. Which I still have not gotten Baltic today. Or yesterday. To be honest. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it exists. I don't think it exists. You're napping earlier? So next qualifier? I mean, it depends. Do you mean a Red Bull? Red Bull's on the weekend. Do you mean after Red Bull? Who knows? Faye, that's me. What's up? Do you that spear fight and lose? How bad are you in a position then? You mean in Dark Age? I mean, it's more an investure for you as HRE than it is technically for Mongols. Because you have to individually build each spear whereas they can two exit with sim. So like, not great if you lose it. Because not only are you spending extra resources, you're also burning through your safe food with sheep. So let's say it's an extended dark age, and you come out the loser. You're definitely in a bad spot. You can kind of hunker down and play a little defensive, but whichever side takes the L on the Dark Age spears tends to lose, or at least be at a disadvantage. I will say though that very often those Dark Age fights kind of end up in stalemates, where neither side really gets a huge advantage. Mostly because people are pussies and don't commit. Including myself, I didn't commit. I ran away. Because I'm a little bitch. But yeah, either side losing Dark Age War. Arguably it's worse for Mongols to lose in Dark Age Spear War, because if they don't have a safe Uvu or a safe gold, they're going to be in a not great spot. Whereas Archery, you still have you have a emergency repair if you're on gold. You can always just back up and put down a tower if you really need it. Baltic? No. No Baltic. No Baltic. Where the fuck did Core go? Where did Goalie go? Why am I getting Papegas again? Where'd the gamers go? French game? Please, not French. Please. I have random so much French the last 2 days. Hashtag no more French. No more French. No more French. The old Byzantine Mongol game, eh? The old Biz-Mongol. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Εις δρόμων. Αγγελεύσεις. Παλάρι. Κινούμου. Ναι. Τάσκο. Ναι. Ναι. Έτοιμη. Ώρα οδηπορίας. Έτοιμος. Επλήρωσα. Έτοιμο. Είσαι παλάρι. Ναι. Έτοιμος.
I was debating opening spears again. I was on the fence. I do want to go trade though. That's what I do want to do. Ugh, I'm falling off here, Scout. That's annoying. That's annoying. Get fucked. The map is mine now, bitch. You took a risk. Shouldn't have taken the risk. Ever get an answer on taxing China trade? I don't know if anyone answered it. I honestly have not done China trade, so I don't know. And I don't pay attention in the late game if I do have trade going. So honestly, I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Έτοιμοι.
Και λεύσεις. Εις δρόμο.
Χωρική έτοιμη.
Έτοιμοι. Εις δρόμο.
Καβαλάρι. Κινούμε. Έτοιμοι.
Oops.
Καβαλάρι.
Oops.
Κινούμε.
Somebody's the dummy. Points to self. I'm the dummy.
Χωρική έτοιμη. Ναι. Φω.
Ugh. Blech. Gross. Now, they should be putting a tower here. They should be. Who the fuck cares about gold as business game? It's all about that oil, baby. All about that oil.
Χωρική όρθια. Καβαλάρι. Ναι. Καβαλάρι.
All about that money, money, oil, oil. Is the game balanced at this point? I mean, the game's been pretty balanced for the last, like, 2 years. Let's be real. Okay, maybe a year and a half. Even things that people perceive as being a little egregious, like Byzantine fur or whatever, or Rus or whatever, they're really not that overpowered. They were really not overly strong.
Κατάσκοπος όρθια. Φεύγω εκεί.
Ναι. Τούτο κτίζω. Πάρει. Ευθύς. Αρχίζω να...
Είναι διατάξεις.
So, in my opinion,
Θέλω να συλλέξω τις τάξεις. Εργασία.
nothing is particularly too strong. I don't think it's been that way for a while.
Τούτο κτίζεται. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Τούτο πράττω. Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εργασία.
Granted, I should point out that I am
Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Καβαλάριος έτοιμος. Να υπέρθει. Πάντες
a little biased in the sense that, like,
χωρίσατε ομού. Αποχωρώ. Τούτο κτίζω. Κατάσκοπος όρθια. Ταύτα πράττω. Δίνεται. Να υπέρθει.
I think this game's balance is, like, amazing comparatively to StarCraft, so
Ναι.
I literally have no qualms at all.
Δίνες διατάξεις. Ταχύ.
The only thing off the top of my head that's been like, okay, this needed to be nerfed earlier was,
Εργασία. Τι πράγμα.
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Εργασία.
Warrior Scouts, when those were too strong.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Τούτο κτίζω.
Εργασία.
Ναι. Τούτο κτίζεται. Καβαλάριος έτοιμο. Να υπέρθει.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις.
Δίνες διατάξεις.
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Εργασία. Δίνες διατάξεις. Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Ταύτα πράττω.
Εκελεύσεις.
Εκτελέξεις έρχονται. Ναι. Κατάσκοπος όρθιο. Μάλιστα. Καβαλάριος έτοιμο. Να υπέρθει. Καβαλάριος. Τι πράγμα. Εκτελέξεις. Μέλλον να ξυλέξει. Επέρο ξύλο. Εργασία. Κατάσκοπος. Ναι.
Έτοιμος να κινηθώ. Ναι. Θέλω να μεταλλεύσω.
Δίνες διατάξεις. Φεύγω εκεί.
Is this guy, AFK or?
Ταχύ. Καβαλάριος έτοιμο. Τούτο πράττω. Δίνες. Οι αντίπαλοι πλησιάζουν. Ταύτα πράττω.
I know they kind of got fucked by the sheep thing, but
Πράγμα
I
θέλεις.
feel like
Πάρει.
they haven't done anything.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις.
Καβαλάριος έτοιμο. Να υπέρθει. Δίνες. Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εργασία. Κατάσκοπος όρθιο. Φεύγω εκεί. Κατάσκοπος όρθιο. Εργασία. Κινούμε.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Τούτο εργάζομαι.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Καβαλάριος έταχύ.
There. Which was easier to block.
Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Τούτο εργάζομαι.
Η εργασία αναμένει. Τούτο κτίζεται. Ναι. Αρχίζω να εργάζομαι. Κοντάρια επάνω.
Ναι, προχωρώ ευθύς. Τι πράγμα.
Αντρία,
Εργασία. Πέφτω. Τι πράγμα θέλεις.
ακομιστές, ακομιστές.
They'll never suspect. The Byzantine train.
Εργασία. Τι πράγμα θέλεις.
Ευτυχισμένη, τι πράγμα θέλεις.
Εργασία. Αρχίζω να εργάζομαι.
They'll never suspect it.
Ναι, τούτο κατενόησα.
Ελεύθερης έρχομαι. Τούτο εργάζομαι.
Πάντε σε
Ναι. Αναχωρώ. Αποχωρώ. Αρχίζω να εργάζομαι.
πάρει με. Τούτο εργάζομαι.
Εργασίες.
Κοντάρια, ακομιστές. Εργασία. Τούτο κτίζεται. Έτοιμο. Αντρία, ακομιστές.
It's all the spears. What are you doing with all the spears, little bro?
Έτοιμος ή να κινηθώ. Κοντά, εργασία.
Εργασία.
Εργασία. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Εργασία.
Ακόμη η εργασία αναμένει. Κοντά,
Πάντε σε πάντε και ελεύθερης έρχομαι.
ναι. Ακομιστές, ετοιμάστητε εις μάχη. Αν έτοιμος ή να κινηθώ.
Πάντε σε
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εκελεύσεις, ώρα να περιπατήσω. Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Τούτο κτίζω. Ακομιστές,
ναι. Τούτο κτίζω.
Oh, they're not trading, but we are.
ναι. Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Ναι, τούτο κατενόησα. Αποχωρώ. Τούτο κτίζεται.
Εργασία.
Ναι. Η εργασία αναμένει. Πάντες έτοιμοι.
I guess I should age up so I can start making horse archers, huh?
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Αποχωρήσω. Πάρει με.
chill, man. Chill.
Οι εργασίκονοι.
Πάντες έτοιμοι.
Ώρα να περιπατήσω.
Thanks for the follow.
Πάντες έτοιμοι. Εκελεύσεις έρχονται. Τούτο κτίζουν.
Εργασία.
Έτοιμος είναι να κινηθώ. Ευθύς. Τούτο
Τι πράγμα θέλεις?
Thanks for defillers.
Αρχίζω να... Τι πράγμα θέλεις? Εργασία.
Excuse me.
Ανδρία ακόμη. Ακόμδια. Προχωρήσατε.
Ναι. Ευθύς.
Πάρει.
Καλά εκτελουμένη τομή. Τι θέλεις να πράξω?
It's horse archer time.
Ανδρία ξύμι.
I'm so excited.
Ακόμιστε. Ετοιμάστητε εις μάχη. Ακόμα μη. Τι
Αμή. Τι θέλει εργασία?
ώρα εργασία.
Ώρα εργασίας.
Ανδρία ακόμιστε. Έτοιμοι. Ακόμιστε πακούω. Ανδρία ακόμιστε.
Τι θέλεις?
Ακόμιστε. Τούτο πράγμα.
I get to barely use my horse archers. Mongol 3TC. The old Mongol 3TC versus Byzantine trade. A classic matchup. A classic. There's a lot of villagers under, you know what's funny? This amount of villagers with the sheep is probably less food per minute than our 19, I feel like. They absolutely fucked Mongol food. If you're on pastures. How can 3TC Mongol lose with 100 been saved on the cost? It's true. It's true. That's very true. Alright, we're gonna play one more and then we'll be done. It's gonna be a French game. I played so much French today and yesterday. I hope it's not a French game. Tomorrow. You can have a French game tomorrow. They lost because of Megadai. That is a very true statement. Everybody knows you go 3TC Mongol, you also have to go Megadai. Because 3% decreased spawning rate, or because killing animation gathering? It's probably both. Like, it's a noticeable difference in your food per minute as Mongols now, if you're primarily on pastures. If you have pastures and trade, I don't think it's as bad though. I was because there's gonna have to go there. Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised they didn't surrender when the con died, because that's kind of a game ender. That kind of ends the game. Give Mongols gilded sheep. Maybe that's what the Kunters do. They buff sheep. GG after con dies? Sure. The con died with 4 sheep, and I got the rest of the sheep on the map. That's hard to overcome. That's a pretty big deficit. Maybe that is what the Kunters do. They go and, they're like pro scouts, right? They go and they bring deer back, but it feeds the pastures to make plump sheep. Oh. So you get giga sheep. I don't think sheep actually eat deer, but, you know, whatever. Spawn deer and boars instead. But you can make it, like, more interesting, right? Like, a 1% chance for Uber boar to show up. Raid music starts playing. You have to bring your army and, like, kill it. And then loot drops. We're Diablo now. Did I win last game? Yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, really, it is a loss if I win. Lose equals win, win equals lose. That's how it goes. Thanks for hanging out and watching today, by the way. We've had a pretty good average amount of viewers. I don't think I've actually gotten any raids either. Maybe I did. I briefly saw during the 2-hour plus Geo, or no, it wasn't even a 2-hour game. The almost 2-hour GOA game. We were rocking a good amount of viewers. Shouldn't demo have started by now? So I don't have to be in queue for 6 minutes? Badge. Bum, bum. So on Friday, chat, Friday the new PoE link comes out, and I mentioned this a few times before, the last couple of days. I might not stream to play it. We'll see. I have actually been doing pretty good this month in terms of stream numbers because I'm trying to bump it up from what I was doing to like 9 to 10ish in preparation for Stormgate. So. Oh my god, it's Baltic. Oh my god. We finally did it. Dynamite, are you here? No, they dodged. No. Oh, we finally got Baltic. Literally the first time we got Baltics. Today and yesterday. We were finally going to experience that which is known as the Droman. We had 2 players, one with perfect unit control but always had the worst units, or a player who has the perfect counters but can only A-move, who wins. Oh my god, it's back. It's back! I mean, how bad are we talking in terms of worst units? Because, like, I win with Mangadai, and those are pretty bad. They might not be plateau. Then again, it's after 6 months, so they might be plateau. Just to make sure Dynamite is here to experience this. What the fuck? Why would they go water? Hello, or Byzantine. Guess that happens? Yeah. You see them. Why? What? How did we get the Byzantine mare on Baltic? I feel like they're not playing water if they're going Byzantine. Are we about to have like fire ships fighting fire ships? Oh god, I hope so. Please. I have no idea what the build is for water, in case you're wondering. I don't think that works on boats, from what I remember. Because we have done water before. For this stuff. And I'm pretty sure it did not affect it. So in hindsight, I should put it over here. Whatever. Whatever. I think it's... Smells like birds in the water. I don't know. I mean, those are birds above fish. But I think that's pretty normal, isn't it? Aqueducts. Oh my god. Oh my god, I walked into that one. I didn't see it coming at all. Now that I'm looking at this, I couldn't have possibly chosen a worse spot for my first sister. Oh, I forgot I didn't have a second boat queued. Okay. Ah, but my Byzantine on water is a request by somebody, so they're, unless they also had someone request it. Actually, maybe they did. I'm just saying Byzantine on water is a literal trash can. Trash can stuff. Because this little boat right here is useless. Although, I will say, we are playing a Byzantine mirror, so theoretically, maybe it's okay. I do not recommend, in general, playing this stuff on water, though. I also have fuck all idea about what build to do. So, this is as winged of a build as we could possibly do. Silicon oil? Yes, it does. Actually, let's put it down. I mean, I guess I got Hippodrome. They went for not Hippodrome. And they're on one duck. I think both of our builds are trash. But we're also playing Byzantine on water, so, you know? Who really knows? Watch out, big boy coming at me. Wee woo wee woo.
Εργασία.
Τι πράγμα θέλει.
Σιωπήσετε. Ακούσετε την κέλευση. Έννοια δεδομένη.
Κατάσκοπος.
Καινούργιες διαταγές έρχονται άμεσες.
Εκελεύσεις έρχονται.
Ναι.
Χωρική. Τι πράγμα θέλεις. Ναι.
Σιωπήσετε. Ακούσετε τις διαταγές.
Πάρει. Ναι. Τούτο κτίζεται. Ναι. Τι θέλεις να κάνεις. Πορεύομαι εκεί.
Καβαλάριο.
Καινούργιες διαταγές.
Αμή. Τι θέλει εργασία.
Έτοιμοι στην προσβολή.
Λειτουργούμε ευθύς.
Καινούργιες.
Έτοιμος η εργασία αναμένει.
Σιωπήσετε.
Τι θέλεις. Αποχωρώ κατά
Έτοιμος να κέλευση.
τούτο πράγμα. Έτοιμος εις και πορεύομαι.
Έτοιμος στον δρόμο.
Αμή. Αποχωρώ.
Στην κέλευση.
Έτοιμος εις κινούμε ευθύς. Τούτο κατενόησα. Πορεύομαι.
Έτοιμος να ακούσω.
Ooh.
Τούτο πράτεται.
Πού με θέλεις.
Κινηθείτε Ρωμαίοι. Τούτο πράτο. Έλα. Ναι. Τούτο πάρει.
Προχωρήσετε.
Ομού. Ναι.
Οι καινούργιες διαταγές έρχονται άμεσες.
Εντάξει. Καβαλάρι.
Σιωπήσετε. Κέλευση. Η διάταξή σου παρακολουθώ.
Εργασία. Έτοιμος είναι να κινηθώ.
Oh, I thought I had that upgrade.
Καβαλάριος.
Σιωπήσετε. Πού με θέλεις. Προχωρήσετε.
Όμου. Τούτο κατενόησα.
Καινούργιες διαταγές έρχονται άμεσες.
Εργασία. Τούτο κτίζω.
Πάρει.
Σιωπήσετε.
Κέλευσον. Κινούμε εκεί.
Σιωπήστε. Η διάταξή σου παρακολουθείς δρόμο. Καινούργιοι
Πότε προσοχή.
Καινούργιες διαταγές έρχονται άμεσες.
Αποχώρες. Τι σαγητεύει. Πότε προσοχή. Εμπρός Ρωμαίοι διαταγές. Τούτον είναι πράτο. Κινηθείτε Ρωμαίοι.
Έτοιμος να ακούσω τις κελεύσεις.
Τούτο πράτο.
Η κέλευση είναι δεδομένη.
Έλα.
Την διάταξή σου παρακολουθώ.
Προσοχή. Κατάστευσον. Στρεωμόρι. Πειθαρχόντας καλ.
Τούτο πράτετε.
Τούτο πράτο.
Προχωρήσετε.
Ομού. Κινηθείτε Ρωμαίοι. Ναι. Ακούσατε τα σκελέτα. Με τον λίγο τούτο πέτρα.
Έτοιμος.
Αμή. Αποχωρώ κατά κέλευση.
Η κέλευση είναι δεδομένη.
Εις μάχη.
Έτοιμοι.
Υπήρξε έτοιμοι. Εντάξτε. Τούτο τι πράγμα θέλει.
Hmm.
Εντάξτε.
Man, Byzantine sucks on water. This can buy ships for oil, olive oil. Oh, that'd be so much better. I have a new boat to your keybinds, so you have 2 boats and a keybind 1. How do you add a new boat on a keybind so you have 2 boats? Not sure exactly what you mean. I mean, if you want to add something to a command, so like these are on 1, right? Shift 1 adds this to 1, or you can just select and then control 1 again. There's not any way to do it when they immediately are from spawn though, that I know of. You make a boat, you shift 1 to make 1 boat on keybind 1. Well, so to set a control group, you use control plus the hotkey. So for me, I go control 1. So these are now on 1. And then if I want to add these, I would grab them and then shift 1. You can also just grab them and then just do control 1 again, but shift plus whatever the hotkey is. So like if these are on 2, you want these on 1 and 2. So like let's say these are on 1, these are 2, and you want to put these on 2 and 1. So they're already on 1, and if you want to add them to the control group for 2, you just shift 2. Now they're on 1 and 2, and these are 2. There's a contribution to the 1500 goal. It's a shame we didn't lose, to be honest, because we would have lost a lot of points. I don't know how to make these not shit, by the way. Because they're also slow. They're slow, they have short range, you can't micro them. They don't really do that much damage. I mean, they do okay damage if you can just sit there and do it, but who's just going to let you do that? They have no defense against fire, or against demo ships. At least sprinkled ships can technically kite and kill demo ships. These things, I'm pretty sure they can't. Maybe they should just instant explode demo ships if you touch them with fire. My suggestion, okay, get rid of demo ships, give them sprinkled ships, and turn Dromon into kind of demo ships. So they die, they explode like a demo ship. Boom. Biz on water fixed. You have to play Baltic without ships? Nope. It is a water map. Clip them with guns. This boat probably can't be fixed. Honestly, it might sound dumb, but I think turning them into, when they die, they explode. And give them sprinkled ships. I think that could be something that works. I think it could work. Should do charge them. Yeah, give them trample. Why do cataphracts have trample? Why don't Dromons have trample? Waterboat land around us, they probably can run. So if you invest on the land and they went on water, they have an infinitely better economy than you do. Basically. Because it's 2 reasons. 1, fishing boats are essentially food villagers, so now they're scaling their economy better than you are. And 2, deep sea fish is the best source of food in the game. On a map like Baltic, where the fish spawn relatively close to the shoreline, you get a pretty good amount of food per minute. So if you are playing land, you can't really compete with the economy of someone that went on water. It's like if you're not fighting on water, then they don't have to build boats. They just have X amount of fishing boats, and then they also go land, and they just have a better economy than you. But they attack you on land. I mean, they can't kill your docks because you can just defend with a boat. And then what do? You can just go into land yourself and have a better economy and outproduce them. Because again, you gotta think of fishing boats as if they are food-only villagers. So if you're both on, like, say, 20 normal villagers, but then one player has 8 fishing boats, they're essentially ahead 8 villagers. But deep sea fish is also really, really good, so it's even more than that. So they can invest all of their normal villagers essentially into wood to get production while having safe food on water if it's not being tested. And you can't kill the docks because literally one ship will defend against it. Every third game here you describe enemy scouting patterns, Pepega. To have some basics. It's really map dependent, to be honest. My recommendation is if you find yourself struggling with sheep on a certain map, go into a skirmish mode with an AI and see where sheep tend to spawn, and then run that a few times. And then you'll have an idea of kind of like, okay, things generally spawn here, things generally spawn there. Because like, it's really map dependent. But if you have, so if you go into a skirmish, I'll do it really quick before we're done with stream. go to a skirmish. Add a little dude. Let's go to Dry Arabia for simplicity's sake. We do revealed. Make sure it's set to revealed. And start. I was afraid you can't defend if they attack you on land. No, you can definitely defend. Because if you're not having to invest into fighting on water, that investure of food and wood just goes into land production, and then you're going to have fishing boats that give you better food than whatever they're getting. So you can go to a skirmish with whatever map that you might be struggling on for scouting, and then just kind of like look, because it's really map dependent. So like for example, on Dry Arabia, typically the middle sacred site will have neutral shape. Neutral sheep being ones that aren't really for one player or the other. So in this context, if you went to the middle here, and you got here before your opponent, well, you just got +3 sheep. And then, you know, just look through, see where sheep tend to spawn. Very often, some spawn near sacred sites. Stuff like that. Usually there's, like, defensive sheep around your base. But if you find yourself on whatever map just always getting shittier sheep than your opponent, this is a really easy way of doing it. Just load it up in a skirmish with reveal and see where things generally spawn. Remake the game a couple of times so you get an idea. And then you'll have a better time scouting. One thing a lot of people, when I say they're doing Pepega stuff, they will do like this. And like, this can net you some sheep, but it also just, it's a weird pattern. Because you're not really scouting towards your opponent. You're scouting like the edges. On some maps, scouting the edges is fine, but like, if they went to the middle, and then they cut up here, and then they circle around here. So they would get these 3 that are over here, there's 2 over here, and then, you know, usually there's some more sheep over here. So yeah, I would recommend just going into a skirmish mode, checking it out, use the reveal function. Going to the middle of the map on like Dry Arabia is fine. Sometimes you might not do that. A map like Rocky River, for example, can be kind of like hit or miss where sheep are. I tend to scout towards the middle to try and scout, or try and find their scout, and then I turn to one side or the other. Was Restart featured, and yeah, it used to not use the same seed. It used to do a new seed when you restarted. I don't know why they changed that. Probably a bug, as with everything else in this fucking game. It's probably not intended. It's probably a bug. Anywho, we are gonna be done for the night. Demo did not start yet. Interesting. So we'll probably end up rating Mr. Eisman. So I don't really see anybody else to rate, so the El Clasico favorites Eisman. Never seen that before. New tech just dropped. So thanks for one question. You like bongos most at the moment? Okay. Okay. Okay. How to play as... Oh, it's like Comlet? Is that an omelet? As complete beginner to advance through bronze. How to complete beginner... My recommendation, and it doesn't matter what civ you play, if you enjoy your civ, that's really what matters most. You can look up a build order. Generally there are guides, like Voldemort or Beastie on YouTube. And you don't necessarily need to hard follow a build order. It just gives you a plan of action, something to follow. So try and find a build order. Try to follow the build order, but also just use that as a guide to like learn the civ. Because, like, the best way to learn, and this doesn't just apply to AoE 4, in general, do one thing and do that one thing a lot. So find a build order and just do it a lot. When you do trade always, not always, but I would recommend, if you are a beginner and you're trying to learn, playing Mongols, open Tower Rush, into trade, play a heavy feudal. Super simple, very direct game plan. I'd recommend looking up a build order for that, but it's very simple, step, step, step. Tower Rush, trade, Keshik, plus archer / spear, whatever. And then do that about 3,000 times. I'm joking, but it helps to play the same thing over and over and over, because then you'll learn, okay, it's not working here, what can I do different there? And stuff like that. But repeatedly doing the same thing over and over is a great way of just kind of forcing yourself to learn what you're doing. Joking. Well, if you're me, you'd probably play it like 3,000 times. Fast Castle, a good builder for beginners. I personally think being aggressive and playing it feudal tends to work better for beginners, because it kind of gets you learning when you can be aggressive. It gets you multitasking. It gets you learning how games can be ended and stuff like that. And you don't necessarily have to overwhelm yourself with things like Castle and Imperial and stuff. That said, if you enjoy doing Fast Castle, fuck it, do it, go for it. But in general, for beginners. So 1TC, this rush tactic? Yes, you'd be playing 1TC. You'd open Dark Age barracks into a tower rush, followed up with trade in feudal, and then you just make feudal units until the game is over. You build watchtower near enemy early. Yes, usually on their gold. But as you play it, you'll learn sometimes it's better on the gold. For some civs, it's better on a wood lane if you can do it. Sometimes it's better on berries. Those types of things you will pick up as you play, basically. Anyway, we're gonna call it there for the night. There's my Discord, there's my playlist, and I'm partnered with Rogue Energy. I will be back tonight or tomorrow, whatever you want to call it. Thursday night for me, Friday morning for everybody else. Thanks for hanging out and watching. We're gonna read Mr. Eisman. Also, if you enjoy the stream, feel free to hit the follow button. Also, if you have Prime, you can sub for free or a regular sub, either or. To be honest, all the money goes to Jeff Bezos and his space yacht regardless, so you know, it is what it is.